Alright, so here we are. I've loaded up the two decks, and the easy mode version of Journey in the Dark, because I'm not really confident in my ability to tackle the regular version. Yep, so Doom is there with 10 damage, and each player adds one different location to the staging area. So let's see. Interestingly, locations in this quest are kind of color coded. Feel convenience. So Mines of Moria is definitely one that I want. And maybe many pillared hall. Yeah, many pillared hall to start with because it's less threat. Alright, so here we go. Draw in, draw an extra card because of Bilbo. Instead, draw the card. Alright. Well. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to pay one for Campfire Tales. Okay. Obviously, can't afford anything else here. On this side, I think let's spend 2 for Mordor Spearman. And, well, actually, I could play this Steed of the Mark. It won't really come in useful at present, though. So perhaps save it for a bit. Since I don't plan on optionally engaging enemies, I can quest fairly all out at this point, I think. So, 2, 6. Gimli is questing for 4 because he's boosted by Dane and by Theoden. 7, 10, 13. Against, yeah, plus 1 for each manipulator in play, so it's 2. So 13 against a total of 4. Remove a character you control from the quest and discard the top card of the encounter deck if that character's printed willpower. Okay, so this could be horrible. Okay, strictly speaking, I didn't actually think about which Frodo I was using, but I would have chosen Black Rider's Frodo for situations just like this. So pretend that this is Black Rider's Frodo, not Road Darken's Frodo. Actually, technically that would go against the minimum purchase idea. So no, this has to be Road Darken's Frodo. So I can't cancel this. Oh, actually no, wait. I can cancel this. No, I can't because it's peril. So, well, okay. Basically, let's discard the top card of the encounter deck. It's only if it's less. So this would be fine even if X is defined, but I think that X is actually undefined because the card is in the discard pile, not in play, and so its text isn't active. So this would be a freebie. But basically there, regardless of whether I removed Gimli or Frodo, Frodo being discarded would be an instant loss, but Gimli being discarded would be like a very likely loss. So yeah, so I remove Frodo. Now 11 versus 4. And okay, X damage on characters he controls, X is the number of exhausted characters he controls. So that's 3 here. Let's put it on Gimli, surprise, surprise. And over here it's 2, so Brand. That's not too bad. So now 11 against 4. Mines of Moria takes progress before the quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the end of the quest phase, remove damage from Doom, 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 and I'll travel to the many-pillared hall, because while it's not much threat at the moment, it will snowball up. Alright, let's move Frodo over here and control N. Draw 2 cards. Goes with Bilbo. Alright. Certainly tempting to save for this Northern Tracker. I guess if I wanted to make use of the Steed of the Mark, I could, but at this point, I can't optionally engage enemies, so I don't expect to be needing the extra actions for combat. So I'd rather be spending my resources on allies and stuff. So let's go with another Spearman, making sure that I have defenders ready. And I will continue to save the spirit resources. Now over here, I think I want to draw more cards. So, yes, Square One will go into play and will then exhaust. And let's say this deck draws a card. Okay. And now it'll be the same again. So that was 13. This is 0 threat. 4, 5, 7, 10, 13. Many-pillared hall. So that's 3 threat because there are 2 many-pillared halls in play. And Mines of Moria. So that's 5 threat, and I make 8 progress. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goes on Mines of Moria instead of on the quest. Remove the damage from Doom, 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 and let's travel to the many-pillared hall again. Control N. A very sedate beginning. Extra draw from Bilbo. Another draw here. Okay. Let's go again here. Right. Well, I mean, I could drop Gandalf. It's not out of the question, but I think I will save him for this one more round and play this X hand. Meanwhile, over here, X hand is a good option here as well. So here we go. And let's quest. So that'll be the same 13 plus 2 axe hands. We have 1 willpower because of Dane for 15. 2 threat in the staging area. I found an enemy! Okay. Remove damage or reveal an additional card. Given that this isn't exactly a very high willpower setup I've got here, certainly at present, I think I'll take the damage, especially it being the early game. And another one, I'm actually just going to test and will it, because I don't want to go too far taking the damage away. So that brings us up to 6 threat for 9 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, I can't optionally engage these without removing more damage from Doom, Doom, Doom. So we'll have to move on again. I think this needs like this. Draw 2 cards thanks to Bilbo. Right. This deck will draw again. Found Steward of Gondor. That is very useful. So Dane will become the Steward of Gondor. I'm also going to pay 1 for a Protector of Lorien on Bilbo. I'm doing this out of order. This deck is, I think, going to play Gandalf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And little threat or draw cards. Let's draw cards. 3. And it will play the Steed of the Mark onto Dane, since he has the Steward. And otherwise, I suppose another axe hand should be worthwhile. And so I did not remove the damage at the end of the quest phase last round. So that's the same 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 22. Versus 4. Actually, I will spend 1 to put a spear onto Dun here, because with this much willpower it's possible we might actually advance the quest. So, okay, we found the Orc Chieftain. So that's a thing. And a darkened stairway. Alright. So that's added 8 threat. We are making 10 progress, which is all we need to advance the quest. Add Chamber of Malabul to the staging area. And yeah, that's fine. Now for travel, going to the Chamber of Mazal will get us more enemies, including the Orc Chieftain, of which there are 2 copies. I think I'd rather deal with one of him before grabbing the second. So let's instead travel to the darkened stairway. And at the beginning of the encounter, the end of the quest phase, I remove the damage. At the beginning of the encounter phase, the Orc Chieftain engages the first player automatically. I will make no optional engagements still. With a Shadow card and the Gondorian Spearman. Oh, allies cannot defend. That is a thing which I forgot. So that's a dead hero. Oh, yeah, I did not remember that that was a thing. Let's on retcon this spear so they have a feint, because I remembered this was a thing. So let's feint him, and then let's have done here attack for only 3. I apologize for my retconning, but under the circumstances I want to give these decks as many chances as they can get. Gandalf is gone. Draw a card. Draw an additional card. Trigger Steward. Draw a card here. Light in the dark. That certainly could be useful. How much attack is it going to take to kill? 9. Okay, so let's start with a Longbeard Orc Slayer. And I just killed an enemy, so one of those also on the quest. And this, yeah, I suppose I have exactly enough for Gandalf. And that may be the best idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to lower my threat down to 30. Meanwhile, here I don't know. Because I kind of want to just put 2 spears onto Din here, and then I could use light in the dark to return the Orc Chieftain to the staging area after he automatically engages this deck at the beginning of the encounter phase. Then Dunhere would only take him down to 1 HP, not kill him outright. So perhaps an alternative would be better. Suppose don't hear what I can kill this warrior orc, no trouble. How much attack? Well, yes, now I need 8 attack. So say Gimli for 5 or 6 with Dane. Alternatively, these guys, if Dane is still ready, total 9 attack all by themselves, and I could still quest with Gimli. Now that sounds like a pretty good idea, and that means that I don't need the spear. I think I'll still save Dunhir's resources for possible emergencies requiring light in the dark or stand and fight. Well, let's quest for 6. Can't send Dane because he has no resource to ready himself with. I'm keeping Bilbo up to defend, because he can use Protector of Lorien with all these spare cards that I have. Well, like 4, 6, 10. (13, 16) against 6. Do I need all that? I could maybe hold back Brand. I'm not sure what he'd end up attacking. Well, let's go fairly all out on the quest still. We're against 6 threat. Okay, so exhausted characters 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. And now, okay, room character control request. So I suppose that has to be Brand. And I didn't have a test of will, did I? No. No, I did not. Down a hero, isn't this great? So that's lost me 3 willpower. Still 13 versus 6, 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. It is not a location. Cave Troll is gone. Now, do I travel to the Chamber of Mazarbul? Damage. I think, under the circumstances, I'm still not quite ready, but next round should be okay. So, beginning with the encounter phase, York Chieftain engages here. I'll still not engage this guy. Shadow Bilbo will defend. Raise threat by 1 for each enemy, that's fine. And then discard Steward and Faramir to boost Bilbo's defense up to 4. So he takes no damage. Then these guys all have +1 attack from Dane. and so they can kill off the chieftain. Done here attacks into the staging area and kills this guy. So that's 3 enemies killed out of the required 6. Gandalf leaves play. Frodo moves over here. Control N. This deck draws 2 cards. So you need to play a card effect, so Tracker wouldn't help. I'm not sure. Well, of course, we Steward. And then I think we do Campfire Tales. And Glare on this deck. Okay. Right. Now, it's going to be difficult to afford this Citadel plate for Gimli as much as I want it. And Spears on Din here could be a good idea, so I think I definitely want to play at least one of them. Then I think I will bring out the Wandering Took. And leave it at that. Then I can consider the Pelagius Ship Captain. Give me some additional options. Big amount to just save. Yeah, let's save for a bit. We're relatively safe right now, it's just going to get horrible when the Balrog turns up. So there's 4 threat in the staging area, I can use this to mark. So 2, 6. I'll Bilbo back as a defender. 8, 11, 12, 13. Now, hang on, this does not quite work. Because I need a hero defender to deal with the old chieftain when I travel to the Chamber of Mazabul. Or I need to lighten the dark in, which I could do. I think I do actually want this second spear to do the thing. Okay, so I'm still questing for the same amount. Mines of Moria and Mines of Moria. So that taking it 8 threat in the staging area, I make 5 progress. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove a damage and now travel to the Chamber of Mazabul. So each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different enemy and adds it to the staging area. And one of them must be the old chieftain if able. Oh, of course, yeah. There actually is only one copy of the Orc Chieftain because this is easy mode. Didn't think about that. But, okay, so maybe remove the guy who makes an immediate attack, although that's a slight issue. He will engage. He's the low engagement cost, so maybe not do that. Okay, shuffle the encounter deck. Maybe take both from the discard pile. Orc Chieftain, of course, and one of these guys instead. So, right. Now, at the beginning of the encounter phase, the Orc Chieftain engages me here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Light in the Dark, pushing back to the staging area. Just to check. Yeah, they're added to the staging area, not revealed. And then this deck will optionally engage the Orc Chieftain. This guy will stay where he is. So we move on to combat. Bilbo defends. So I need to discard a card or two. Let's see. Bjorn is useful for being sneak attacked. For Gondor is not really going to do me a lot of good under the circumstances because I have plenty of attack just from dwarves. And I mean, I could leave it at that. Bilbo would take 1 damage. But I mean, maybe ditch the miner. Ditch the miner. So no damage. Jin here attacks into the staging area and kills this guy. And once again, kill off the Orc Chieftain. I need to kill 1 more enemy before I can advance the quest. Control N. So, this deck draws. Quick Strike. Sneak Attack. That is going to come in very handy. Alright. This deck to draw again. Okay. Faramir is tempting, but so is the sneak attack. If an attachment in my discard that I want at all. Steward and no, there is not. Save for Daughter of the Nimrodale. I could play Dark Knowledge. This deck needs resources, really. It really needs to not have one of its heroes in the discard pile. Yeah, I can't really afford anything on this side. So I would like to be able to use the sneak attack. Just now I'm going going to transfer this wandering took along with 3 threat. Let's see, I'm not playing a law card. I could play Faramir, but I'd like to save a resource for sneak attack. I suppose I can play the Power Gear Ship Captain, and our team has to play with 1 resource to control to another hero, so move from Frodo to either Dunir or Warden. Let's take a look at my hand. I suppose the spirit stuff is probably going to be more valuable. In fact, yeah, let's do that. And let's not hold out crazy hopes of playing Bjorn and just get another axe hand. Now over here, in fact, I am going to play Dwarven Tomb to get back the Test of Will. And that will be that. So, with 2 threat in the staging area, I need 4 progress on the quest and exploring the Chamber of Malleable. So I need 8 progress, 11 progress, given the Mines of Moria. We'll be soaking it up. I am going to play Sneak Attack Gandalf and drop my threat down to 31. Quest for 4. 8. 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 18. This will work out. Okay, Ancient Guardroom and Book from Mordor, which makes an attack against the first player. That's fine because these guys are sentinels. He takes damage, gets the attack boost, but that's not a problem. Okay, so we've added 5 threat and making 11 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'll advance the quest. So, add to the Great Bridge. Each player reveals 1 encounter card and removes 1 damage token from Doom. So, okay. Since, of course, we've already resolved the quest, the loss of willpower doesn't matter, I'm going to remove Gandalf from the quest. Discard a treachery. So that's fine. And the second player reveals a card. Immediate attack against the first player. Actually, maybe I should save this guy for the Balrog. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously he's immune to black artifacts, so the damage won't do anything, but I'm not holding out a massive amount of hope for killing the Balrog in any case. I think I might just find myself questing past him. So, yeah, Bilbo is going to defend this. So that's +1 attack. He's attacking for 5. Let's discard Dark Knowledge. And a Hammersmith. You take 1 damage. And each player removes 1 damage taken from Doom, Doom, Doom. And then it's the end of the quest phase, so we remove the damage from Doom, 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 and add the Balrog. And now it's the end of the quest phase, so the Balrog makes an attack. Yes, it's considered to be engaged with the first player. I guess let's go Sentinel. So there we go. Right, travel. I could reduce the Balrog's attack to 7 by going to this ancient guard room. I could also consider going to the Great Bridge and throwing a hero off the bridge to try and kill the Balrog. As I say, I don't hold out a massive amount of hope. Maybe this is what I should have... Gandalf is back in my hand. Maybe this is what I should have held on to for Gondor, for the attack boost to hit the Balrog. I mean, if I were to throw Theoden off the bridge, that would do 12 damage. I'd still need another 22 attack to do it all in one go, which I don't have. One of these guys is going to have to jump block. So I'm going to have 6 attack, which won't even do any damage. So, yeah, I think really I just need to have a steady stream of things that can be killed by the Balrog while I quest through. The thing with the Ancient Guard Room is that it'll raise my threat, and I would rather not raise my threat because Dunhir can attack into the staging area to a very useful effect. Okay. Actually, that's... no, wait. Yeah, okay, that's workable. Quick strike down here into the staging area. He's attacking for 7. I had not killed the final enemy, so I should not have advanced the quest. Let's just say that... Wait, when was this revealed? Was this actually during staging? Yes. That was during staging. So let's just say, in fact... where's that? So this was revealed after advancing the quest stage, and is thus irrelevant. But let's just say, for it being the easiest way to unpick this, that in fact, as soon as this was revealed, I played Quick Strike with Dunhir to kill it, which means that in fact I did not have to defend that attack because the enemy died. And so I would still have this Gondorian Spearman, which would then actually defend against the second one, so Bilbo didn't have to defend, and I still have these two cards that I discarded. Right. And thus I still advanced at the same point, and these things still happen, just slightly differently. So, we are now at the right point, and I will travel to the Ancient Guard Room. I suppose I do have to keep that there as a reminder about the extra attacks at the end of the quest phase. So, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Okay, it's a treachery, so no threat raise. So I don't actually have to engage this Orc from Mordor if I don't want to. But I think I want to, because I can kill it. So, alright. Now, okay, so there is a thing here. I could actually have Dane defend against the Balrog, since the Ancient Guardroom is reducing its attack to 7, and so barring attack boosting Shadow, he would actually survive. And then Bilbo could defend the Orc from Mordor. Well, regardless of anything else, Bilbo is defending against the Orc from Mordor, so that's +1 attack. So I'll discard those same two cards that I discarded the first time I tried that, and he will take 1 damage. Now, the question is, do I risk the possibility that this shadow card will boost attack just to save one of these guys? And I think the answer is no. So this veteran axe hand. Okay, for each enemy engaged with him, I guess that does count the Balrog, because it is considered to be engaged. So yeah, Dane could have taken it, but never mind. And these guys are attacking for 3 each, total of 6, which combined with 1 damage from the Spearman means this Orc from Mordor is dead. Frodo moves over. Control N. Draw 2 cards over here. Okay. Right. So yeah, the big thing here is I need an ally that can block the Balrog. Well, I need 2 allies that can block the Balrog, but one of them is this axe hand. Be a bit of a waste of a Westroad Traveller. On the other hand, I can use Stand and Fight to get back on these. Oh, indeed, something from over here. Okay, that's nice. Alright then, I'm going to pay... No, that doesn't work. Alright, yes, I'm going to pay 2 for standing fight to bring back the Gondorian Spearmen. And now over here I am going to pay 2 for Varga's ship captain and transfer resource from Dane to Dun here. Then I could play this Daughter of the Nimrodel, which would be helpful because I have Radagast's Cunning and Secret Paths to potentially ensure that I keep making decent quest progress. Am I questing against 10? Or I could get this guy out for just 2 more willpower. I think I go for the dwarf. And sure, let's discard 1, 2, 3. And then shuffle something back in. I think actually the Balrog can't be fainted, so maybe a sneak attack would be a better choice to shuffle back in. Right, so let's quest for 2, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 17 against 10. I could probably do with more, but there's only so much I can do. I'd like to have some killing power spells, so let's go with this, 17 against 10. Alright. It's going to cause some issues. Okay, so I've added 6 threat. Let's pay 1 for Radagast's Cunning. So I make 5 progress. And I suppose I should travel here at the beginning of the encounter phase to engage with the first player. And I do not have a good answer for this. Yeah, I mean, I considered holding back Frodo for defense, but okay. So sorry. At the end of the quest phase, the Balrog makes an attack, which will be defended by the Spearman. That would be 1 at the time because it was just the Balrog. And now this is its shadow card in the combat phase. This guy will defend against the Balrog. It's got no objective attachment. 2 is 30-35 or higher. And now the Orc Chieftain will be undefended. So Theoden is dead. And that's it for that round. So, oh, no, wrong deck. Well, yes, this deck draws a card. This deck draws 2 cards. Horror Gondor, that would have been really useful earlier on. Okay, so I've got the sneak attack, so that's handy. Let's draw another card. The Steward. It's a bit of a crazy idea, but I think I'm going to put the Horn of Gondor on to do here. Then let's hardcast Gandalf. And, well, I could draw more cards. Lower my threat. Okay. Okay. So... Right. That'll be it for this deck, and over here let's play the West Road Traveller. Now let's quest for 2, 6, 8. Theoden is no longer in play. 9, 10, 11, 13. Let me think. 12, 11, 14. This is 10. My downfall is going to be my inability to quest well enough, it seems. Actually, no. Does make it slightly less. But yeah, okay. So, I'm really hoping something like this wouldn't happen. When I spent both my spirit resources and left myself without a test of will, but there we go. So Arnor makes an attack. Then he gets a resource. And the second card of staging. This is for deck 2, which has no characters committed to the quest. So it actually does nothing. That's nice, I guess. I make 3 progress. But I'm going to play Sneak Attack. Faramir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more willpower. So I make 9 progress. 6, 7, 9. End of the quest phase. Balrog makes another attack. So that'll be 1. Dead, resource. Faramir comes back, resource. Encounter phase. Oh, sorry, travel. I am going to travel to the Great Bridge. Encounter phase. Orc Chieftain engages. Deal out shadow cards. Bilbo will defend against the Chieftain. Non-objective attachment. Okay, so 2 non-objective attachments. Well, since I need Protector of Lorien to let Bilbo actually survive this, it's going to have to be the Steward and the Steed. And now I need to discard 2 cards. So I guess 1, 2. And okay, I only have 1 non-objective attachment left. Dead. Resource. Wait, oh, the Westward Traveller was supposed to be questing, and then would have been hit by that treachery, which, like, just doing it now, effectively, because I can't be bothered to go back up and figure out which card it should have been. So, right, that's all that taken care of. I need 9 attack to kill the Orc Chieftain, and I only have 8. So let's play Sneak Attack. Bjorn, because why not? Do that, and then Bjorn will return to my hand, and he gets another resource. Gandalf leaves play at the end of the round, and then he gets another resource. This should have been discarded. Control M. Now I find Snorkeling Scout. Draw 2. Alright. So yeah. Alright, let's see. Spearman, axe hands, and orcs there. Could actually stand and fight Faramir. I wonder if it would be worth it. I have 2 copies of Stand and Fight, and so yeah, I guess 4 for Faramir and 2 for Spearman. that obviously will be it. Let's draw an extra card here. Having lost Steward is a fairly significant setback. So let's... oh yeah, I don't have to talk to Lauren anymore either. So let's quest then, shall we? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 11 versus 5. Okay, so that'd be 1 damage here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And cave troll. So that would put me up to 8 threat. I don't make 3 progress. I don't have Radagast's Cunning, but I can exhaust Faramir for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More willpower. 18 against 8, which means I make 10 progress. 10. And I am not going to trigger the response on the Great Bridge. Now, this Great Cave Troll is a problem. Big problem. So the end of the quest phase, we'll attack here. Dead, resource. And okay, so this is the big problem. The Great Cave Troll is going to remove progress from here when it kills a hero with 1 defended attack. Oh, yeah, when it kills Dane just regularly, but I don't want it to kill Dane. So I mean, yeah, the most that I could hold on to would be if I actually had Din here block it. 1 defense, 3 hit points left. I'd only lose 1 progress, but that would still mean that I wouldn't be able to complete the quest next round, which was basically my only hope. Also, Din here being dead would mean I'd lose Faramir. Which I'm pretty sure that's the point that I'd find myself unable to recover. So I'm going to stop at this point, and I might try again later.